halos on a midnight coat, cigarette ember like a warning note, whiskey in my pocket, thunder in my chest. I wear my losses like a tailored vest. Footsteps counting what a man became. Silver in my hair, gold in my shame. I don't beg mercy, I don't plead the past. I raise my glass and let the truth walk past. Whiskey bones and midnight rain. I stand up straight inside the pain. Tie, pull tight, I keep my rein. Whiskey bones and midnight rain. Windows weep on the boulevard, soft reflections of a life fought hard. If love's a ledger, stamp it paid. I lost some heaven, kept my blade. I don't want forgiveness, only proof that love cut deep beneath the roof. If dawn's a judge, I'll take the stand with steady voice and open hand. Whiskey bones and midnight rain. I walk the line, I don't complain. Let thunder write my last refrain. Whiskey bones and midnight rain. Had brimlow, I'll fade from view. A gentleman made of the storms I knew. City sleeps in a velvet found. I leave my name on the darker side of town. Taillights bleeding in the mirror's eye. I learned to leave before I learned goodbye. Leather gloves on a colder wheel, every crack in the road I feel. I'm not running, no, I'm making room for the man I own to bloom. Black smoke rising from my heart reforged. The rain hits hard, but I'm moving forward. I paid my debts to the man I was. Black smoke rising, let the past go dust. Broken pairs on the radio, steel string mercy, a baritone gold. If grace is earned by keeping pace, I'll I'll pass the night with a soldier's face. I tune my feel like a low guitar, let it hum beneath the scars. What I keep is what I claim. My silence, my suit, my name. Black smoke rising from a heart reforged. Rain keeps falling if I keep my course. The road signs whisper I'm enough. Black smoke rising, light me up. One last look in the rearview's glass. I nod once and let it pass. Cufflinks gleam on a wounded fist. I shake his hand and feel the twist. Success can smile like a sharpened blade. Deals made clean in a dark shade. I speak in calm, I swing in truth. I paid in years what I stole from you. Every room has a quiet cost. Every win is something lost. This is the gentleman's curse, to look composed when it hurts. Tie like a tourniquet, nerves like wire. I pour my whiskey on the fire. I keep control when the fever climbs. Count my breath, I count my crimes. Dignities, a brittle glass. You sip it slow, watch it crash. If power's just a silent bruise, I'll teach my pride to lose. Better a man with an honest scar than a king who forgot who we are. This is the gentleman's curse. Perfect posture in the worst. I fix my collar, tame the choir, then drown the echo in the fire. Streetlight flicker, steady gaze. I walk the night my measured way. Whoa, but the truth still roots under the polish dust on my boots. Hands once broke on the iron and stone, now they shine in a darker tone. Mama said, son, don't forget your ground. I kept that soil in every sound. Gold may fade, but the grit remains. It oils the gears inside my veins. Dust on my boots, rain on my suit. I keep it quiet, strong and mute. If I must choose between crown and truth, give me the dust on my boots. Boardroom glass and a worker's heart, I bridge the two, a world apart. Respect is a language said in deeds, spelled in steel and daily needs. If fortune tests what a man became, let sweat and honor sign my name. I'll bow to none but the craft I trust. When I go down just. Dust on my boots, rain on my suit. I stand my ground and take the route. You'll hear it in my heel salute. The dust that made me absolute. I tip my hat to the working day and fade where neon runs too gray. like to take your glory, I'll take the rain. No deal, no shame. Amen. Footsteps fade into the street. I'll light a match and keep my seat. She spoke in winter, moved in wine, kissed like snow on a copper line. Her beauty carved with a surgeon's hand left me clean as a barren land. I wore my heart like a tailored seam. She pressed a crease through every dream. No heat, no plea could thaw that gaze. I learned to love the colder day. Cold river woman running through me, smooth as death, refined as clean. I dove too deep for what I keep. Cold river woman set me free. I built a fire under iron skies, watched it smoke through practice lives. Some waters baptized, saw me raise. She wrote her name across my face. If tenderness is measured slow, then I was rushing winter snow. I'll keep the scars like sterling proof of ice that cut beneath the roof. Cold river one running through me, I'll keep the chill and leave the sea. I'll learn the art of dignity. Cold river woman, let me be. Raindrops tap a funeral drum, are not once and do not run. A chamber calm when the storm begins. Bite on the leather, straight in the pins. Anger's a hound that I keep from my hand, but he won't bite. I measure words like I measure range. Mercy clicks first, then I engage. I'm not a saint, but I'm trained to hold trigger of truth in a hand gone cold. Shotgun soul with a gentleman stance. I say no while the fist says chance. Load me with love, I'll reach the night. Shotgun soul, I choose my fight. Silence heavy as a tale of cold. Discipline riding in every note. If rage is currency, I stay broke. I buy my peace with measured smoke. Count to 10. Cigarette ash, a single spark. I walk on through the dark. Like he's seen my soul. I talk in circles, sipping squares, trade my secrets for his stares. He polishes glass like a priest of chrome. Says, son, your silence can lead you home. I tip my hat to the man I hide, a king uncrowned, a wounded pride. Barstool confessions in a velvet room, whiskey like incense, penance like glue. I tell the mirror I can't change the mirror. truth is bitter. Drink it neat. Stand your ground on polished feet. Forgive the boy, employ the man, then sign the check and make a plan. Walk through confessions in a velvet room. I pay in hush, I leave in gloom. But when I rise refined, a steadier heart, a cleaner mind. Door swings soft, the night resumes. Footsteps echo private rooms. Ancient scripture on a cedar shelf, tools to build a better self. I am for the world, faith for the bone. Two quiet guards when I walk alone. Storms take aim at the frames we raise. I brace the world and bless the days. If luck won't hold, then skill will try, and faith will teach the fear to die. Iron and faith, my steady pair, sewing soul and measured prayer. When the roof shakes, I don't sway. Iron and faith will keep their way. I've worn the ring of a ruthless hour, tasted the salt of borrowed power. What's left is clean, what's left is true. Acquired a strength I answer to. Heat me, beat me, make me whole. Quench the steel and crown the soul. Temper love in furnace light. Then let me stand and do it right. Oh. Iron and faith, my solemn pair. In the downpour, I won't scare. If all I own is held in these, I've got enough for any sea. Coat on the pack, the lights go low. I thank the craft that made me so. stone shimmer, a copper glow. A shadow passed me years ago. Oak and caramel haunt the air. I drink the room like a silent prayer. We carved our names in a warehouse beam, spoke like kings in a barrel's dream. I missed the turn when pride took lead. Now I sip slow on what we need. In the last light of urban town, I lift her ghost and set it down. Street lamps bow like aging crowns. Last light, last round. Tourists laugh where vows were made. Souvenir love in a sweeter shade. If aging's art, I learned too late to bottle time before it breaks. I trace her ring on a weathered stave, toast the part of me she saved. If memory burns, let it be fine. A smoky note, a finishing line. In the last light of urban town, I bless her name and let it drown. When morning comes, I won't be found. Last light, unbound. Sign a golden hiss. I walk away from what we miss. Curtains breathe in a dawn-lit room. I speak to God in a tailored bloom. No grand sermon, just a threadbare plea. Make a better man of me. I've worn control like a second skin, turned away what might have been. If pride's a fortress, break that wall. Teach these hands to hold, not more. Show my love in smaller chords. One clean act, then one more still. That's how empty rooms color wet on a sleepless road. I shoulder silence like a soldier's load. Headlights stitched through a velvet seam. I chase the line past smoke and steam. Every bruise taught a cleaner aim. Every law's refined my name. I'm not redeemed, I'm just aware. I keep my posture in the air. I ride until the dawn, till the black admits it's wrong. If the night insists it's strong, I'll ride until the dawn. Ghosts fall back when the rain runs thin. I count to 10 and breathe again. I don't forgive what made me cold. I simply choose to hold. Some men roll and call it grace. I move slow and keep my place. When morning draws a line of gold, that's where I lay this coat on hold. I'll ride until the dawn. Pet Brinlow, my wheel stayed on. When the first light sings its song, I'll ride